Okay, so I'm going to loosen the belt on the power steering pump, and there is a 12 millimeter bolt right there. I believe that's pinch bolt right there, right there. So I need a wrench. Can't use a socket. I don't think you can really get to it over here. So I'm going to use a wrench. Okay, and then there's an adjustment bolt right there. I believe that is 12 millimeter. And then there's a pivot bolt right up here. That was 14 millimeter. And then there's a mounting bolt right here. Not sure if I have to loosen that or not. There was a little shield right here. I went ahead and removed that so that I could get this bolt off without cutting. This was on there like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen that pinch bolt. Then we'll start, well, first of all, we'll go ahead and loosen this right here. That's probably good enough right there. Alright, just loosening the pinch bolt. Now that adjustment bolt right there we're going to loosen. And you know, both of those are 14 millimeter. I thought they were 12. So yeah, all of these are 14 millimeter. 14 millimeter, 14 millimeter, 14 millimeter pinch, and 14 millimeter mounting bolts. All of these are 14. Alright, now let's go to this adjustment. We'll need a extension for this. I'm just going to turn this to the left and hope that my belt starts getting loose. And yes, it's getting loose. Let me show you, before taking the belt off, let me show you the configuration. So we've got the steering pump, power steering pump, goes around the AC compressor. So there's the AC compressor. Then the belt goes around the harmonic balancer or crankshaft pulley. It's the outside pulley, inside pulley. The belt there goes around the alternator, so we're not worrying about that. So yeah, it goes around the outside of the harmonic balancer and then comes back up to the power steering pulley. Alright, didn't take a whole lot of work to do. Okay, now I also loosened the mounting bolt because I'm thinking about moving that pump. I'm going to go ahead and take off the pump, or what I'm going to do is lift it out of the way, off of the, or out of the way of the cover. So we'll have to remove the two mounting bolts. Okay, so the nut on the other end is not welded on. I need to make sure that doesn't fall out. It is kind of in a little bracket there. To kind of support it and keep it in place, but it could easily come out. So I took the nut off. Took the nut off, 14 millimeter nut from the pinch bolt. And I'm going to remove it from the bracket, from the adjustment bracket. So you can see the adjustment bolt is still in place. I think I can leave it in place. I just need to pull that end closest over here to the right side, and I think it will free it up. Let's see. Yeah, okay, see. Okay, so we just need to make sure that it's alright. So I'm going to use my other hand and we're going to try to move the pump over here somewhere out of the way. Alright, pump is up here, top of the valve cover. Much better. I could probably move it back even farther. I definitely can clear it from the timing belt cover. So I want to get rid of this guy next. So I guess that'll be it for removing this power steering pump out of the way from the timing cover. Now if I wanted to remove this, what I would do is open the cap here and use a turkey baster or syringe and suck out the fluid. Then there is a top hose right here. You see has a banjo fitting, and there should be a copper washer there, so make sure you don't lose that. There'll also be a copper washer under here. So yeah, I have to remove that. You can use a star wrench, or I'm not sure what size this is right here. It's pretty big. And yeah, you would take that off, and then on the bottom hose here, it's just got a clamp, and just pull that out. If you need to completely remove or replace the power steering pump. And then you would probably, unless you're getting a pump that already has the pulley on it, you would have to get this pulley off, and you'd probably have to use some kind of pulley remover that you could probably get from a parts store, rent out maybe, to do that. However, this is still good, so we're just trying to get it so we can get to the cover there. I hope it's been helpful. Let me show you again what we did. We took off this main bolt here. I put it back in place. Just kind of show you here. So yeah, it went through here. Here was that nut, still in place. That was 14 millimeters, and then down here was where we took that pinch bolt, and that'll line up with the adjustment here when we get ready to put the belt back in place. I just want to point out that I thought that I think I loosened this right here as well. You don't even need to do that. I called that a mounting bolt, but yeah, we didn't need to do that to remove it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope it's been helpful. This is a Tercel SC5E 1997 1.5 liter engine. Till next time, have a nice day. Take care.